One of the great things about pickup trucks is the way you can tailor them to your exact interests and needs. We recently evaluated a few very different models of the Ford F150 that will likely appeal to very different kinds of buyers. This fairly basic F150 is a two-wheel drive standard cab long bed equipped with a V6 engine and 5-speed manual transmission. The interior is businesslike with a cloth bench seat, wind-up windows, and an easy-to-clean rubber floor covering. We found the cab to be roomy and comfortable despite the lack of fancy trappings. The new V6 displaces 4.2 liters and generates 202 horsepower and 252 pound-feet of torque. We found surprisingly strong, lively performance from it in combination with the manual transmission, and achieved a bit over 18 miles per gallon during our driving. Light, accurate clutch and shifter action made the manual transmission fun to use, and we would highly recommend this V6 5-speed combination if the loads you carry or pull don't require the muscle of a V8. The relatively light weight of this basic F-150 also means it has a nimble handling feel for a large truck. Additionally, we were pleasantly surprised by the good ride of this model, even when empty. No doubt, the long 139-inch wheelbase helped out in both the ride and handling departments. In short, the more basic versions of the F-150 are quite enjoyable to drive and use, and there's no reason to think you'll be suffering if you have to pass up some of the more costly options. For a completely different focus, here's the F-150 Lightning. This truck is meant to be the sports and muscle car of the pickup truck world. It's powered by a supercharged 5.4-liter engine, belting out 380 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, and it pretty well screams down the road, even though it's coupled to a mandatory 4-speed automatic transmission. Despite our less than thrifty driving habits in the Lightning, we managed just under 15 miles per gallon of premium fuel. Also mandatory is the standard cab short bed configuration of our tester. Ford's special vehicle team designed the Lightning to be a complete high-performance package and put plenty of effort into suspension and brake modifications to allow it to handle and stop with the same kind of authority that it accelerates with. And it does. The Lightning offers the kind of confident demeanor on the road that makes you want to drive it faster and faster, but it does come at a slight penalty in the ride department. Suede-covered sports seats do a great job of holding you firmly in place and keeping you comfortable in the Lightning, helping you forget about some of the harshness of the high-performance ride. The Lightning is lots of fun to drive, but you better plan on doing your driving with a light load. The payload capacity has been reduced to 800 pounds by the sporty underpinnings, but its tow rating is still a respectable 5,000 pounds. Moving on to yet another kind of truck, Ford's FX4 package for four-wheel drive pickups makes a great addition to the F-150 line. Among the functional items it includes are larger off-road oriented tires, Rancho shock absorbers, and skid plates. The FX4 setup makes the four-wheel drive F-150 a very capable, fun off-pavement companion. The best part is, handling and ride on the road is very agreeable, making this package an excellent choice for all-around driving enjoyment. We tested both an extended cab and Super Crew version of the FX4 and found it to work great in both cases. These Fords were equipped with the non-supercharged 5.4-liter V8, which makes 260 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. Our trucks were also equipped with the 4-speed automatic transmission and had strong, solid performance while netting us just over 15 miles per gallon in our driving. Of all these F-150s we sampled, the FX4 models, and in particular the Super Crew version, turned out to be our favorite, but we enjoy driving all of them. Ford's popular F-150s start out with base prices of around $19,000, and our very well-equipped FX4 Super Crew came up to a total of just over $34,000, and you can choose a model anywhere in between. Each of these Fords were very impressive in their own way. All you have to do is figure out which one is right for you. Today's show is brought